Hey people, it's Leonie here from Live Well with Leonie, and I'm going to show you today how to use your blade peeler. So this is the blade peeler. It has a sort of shinier curved side, and the other side is more lipped here. This is actually the way it goes in. So the lip bit is facing upwards. When you get one and you use it, you'll know there's only really one way you can put it in. So what it does is it actually covers the blades so you can elevate your food above them if you don't want them your food to be cut down. Also, if you're using the sous vide mode, this is an excellent way, well, this is about the best way to keep the food in your plastic bags above the blades so they don't get torn open, because that would waste the whole purpose of doing sous vide. Anyway, I'm going to peel a beetroot. So I have this pretty nifty beetroot here that I picked up today, and you know what happens when you peel beetroot? Red fingers, red everywhere. So I figured out, why not use my blade peeler? So that's what I'm going to do. So let's see how we actually put it in. So there's my bowl, and you actually just put it in so that it sits against the high blades. Look, if you don't put in properly, you'll know, because it won't sit properly. So that's now in. It's got a nice wavy feel, wavy design. So it sits above the blades really well. So now I'm going to show you how to use the blade cover and peeler on your Thermomix. Now this works for TM7 and a TM6, not for the TM5. So just hang with me. All right, now we're going to look for the peeler mode on the TM7 Thermomix. Now the TM6, you just swipe left and you'll find it in the modes on your far left screen. But on the TM7, it's a little bit different in layout. And I'm going to go to the blade symbol here, and there you can see I have the peeler mode. So I'm going to turn that on now. Now you can see it's set for 4 minutes automatically. I'm just going to show you the tips, because this tells me how much I can put in there and how much water I need to put in. So we basically put in some water, which helps to clean and remove the skin. So here's my gorgeous big beetroot, and that's now going in. I'm going to fill up the bowl now with 600 grams of water, as it says in the instructions here, and then we'll get started. So I'm just going to come back here. Okay, now hang with me. Now to figure out how much water I need, I'm just going to come down here and click on the scales, and then I'm just going to go away and fill my bowl up with some water. Okay, now I've filled up my bowl. You can see I'm up to 607 grams. That'll do. Okay, let's go and see what next we have to do. Exit out the tips, and you can see by the image on the screen, I need to put my lid with the protector cap on it. So the lid has to go on. Now that's going on there now. So let's have a look. And I can see that it's on properly, because now this has gone green. So I'm just going to turn it on. Now this will be a little bit noisy. It's only going for 4 minutes. What this is effectively doing is it's tumbling the beetroot in the bowl and just scraping off the outside of it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Not quite sure why I've got brilliant white light. So you can see here, it's actually scraped the skin off ever so finely. And I'm just going to give this a quick rinse in the sink now, just to get that froth off, and I'll be back. Okay peeps, here we are. It's the big reveal. Let's have a look at what this beautiful beetroot looks like, shall we? Here it is, my friends, the beautiful, beautiful beetroot all peeled. Now obviously I'll be taking that bit off the bottom and probably taking a little bit maybe off the top. I'm going to be grating that later to make some gorgeous shredded beetroot for my salads. And that's it. Isn't it beautiful? There's a little bit of skin here. I'm just going to show you. This is how finely it shaves off that skin. Isn't it amazing? Anyway, that's it, my beetroot. That, my friends, is how easy it is to use the blade cover and peeler to peel your veggies. Now, I'd only go for hard veggies. I know some people have tried like apples and it's not really a pretty result. You need like your hard root vegetables, your beetroot, your potatoes. I have done sweet potato, but you do have to chunk it down and then you lose a little bit of the flesh. But it really depends on how much you want to be standing there peeling. And I have to say that while it was peeling, I went out and brought my clothes in off the line. So awesome. The really wonderful thing of having a Thermomix is that you get freed up. Your time gets freed up to do so many other things while it's doing its thing for you. Like having an apprentice in your kitchen. Anyway, that's it from me. See you later. Bye.